Get all the support and guidance you need to be a success at getting your personal finances in order. This guide is one of the most valuable resources in the world when it comes to getting a clear picture of how to set up budgeting exercises. Keep watching to get the help you need. Is the fact that you would like to get your personal finances in order, but just don't know how making your life difficult, maybe even miserable? Does it seem like you've tried everything in your power to figure it out, and yet, despite your best intentions, you're still plagued with not knowing how to even get started, not understanding how to make sure your future is handled, not knowing how to stick with a budget? If this describes you, then you are in luck today. First, you are not alone. It may seem like it sometimes, but not knowing how to get started with personal finance is far more common than you'd think. I ought to know, because I've been in the same spot before. Why understanding all the ins and outs of personal finance is crucial. This is one area you must pay attention to. Budgeting may not necessarily be all about curbing all spending powers. It is only a suggested method of spending that is both wise and that will keep the individual from falling into an all-consuming, debt-ridden situation. Let me explain. Setting goals is also another type of personal budgeting element that should be included as a form of incentive to the individual. It is also a way to create discipline that will help the individual prepare for bigger commitments in the future. Setting goals will also help the individual have a better perspective on the future possibilities of investment opportunities. And the worst part, the more you don't know, the less you will succeed. Make no mistake about it. The costs of not getting all the info you need are just too high. Your lack of knowledge in this area may not be your fault, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't or can't do anything to find out everything you need to know to finally be a success. The costs of continuing to repeat this pattern are just too steep. I mean, think about all of the money you're wasting because of how continuing to try things that don't work costs you money. The time you're losing due to going around in circles is also time-consuming, and that's not to mention the toll it's taking on your personal life, like the way the failed attempts over and over can impact personal life and relationships. So today, in the next few minutes in fact, we're going to help you get on track and learn how you can quickly and easily get your personal finances under control, for good. That is why I've written this guide. This guide below will show you exactly what you need to do to finally be a success with your money. As a person just like you, who has struggled with getting my personal finances under control, I have searched high and low to find the best strategies to fix this problem, and I am fully qualified and equipped to help you put an end to your frustration with trying to wade through all the info you need to know to get a handle on your cash. The act of creating and adhering to a personal budget plan can also help the individual be disciplined in other fields too. This may contribute positively in other areas such as job commitments, family commitments, retirement plans, investments, and any other area that may require the same discipline that produces successful results always. It will also help the individual to make wiser judgment calls, thus ensuring the possibility of getting in debts be kept at a minimum or even eliminated altogether. And all of this up till now is just the beginning. Are you ready? Introducing Personal Finance Fortress. This powerful tool will provide you with everything you need to know to be a success and achieve your goal of getting your personal finances to a successful place. With this product and its great information on getting your budget under control, it will walk you step by step through the exact process we developed to help people get all the info they need to be a success. In this guide, you will learn personal budgeting basics, finance plans that allocate for future personal income, how to follow a budget plan, enjoying life without busting the bank, tips on putting together a complete household budget, and so much more. Why it is very important for you to invest in this guide right now. What's really important now is not the tiny amount you'll invest in this guide, but how much you'll lose out if you don't. Understand that you could really be missing out on being a success. Don't let anything stand in the way between you and your success with your life and getting your finances under control. You see, how much longer must people learn the hard way before investing in themselves and their success? Think about how much you could change your life if you really applied the strategies in this guide. You could be a success in your finances in a short period of time. I cannot even begin to imagine someone who would not take advantage of this. It's just silly and could cause you so many issues if you don't have all the info you need. Thankfully, you are a sharp person, otherwise you wouldn't be looking for a way to get this info. And to show my sincerity, I'll show you something that will definitely sweeten the deal. This guide could be the most important guide you will ever read. Make no mistake about it, because if you do not equip yourself with the right knowledge, you will get into a lot of trouble and waste tons of money, even more than the price of this guide by 10 to 100 times in fact. Click below and grab your copy today.